Hello, people. Welcome and thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the Clutch Point. This is a new series I'm going to be doing on my channel. It's basically going to be gaming and sports commentary. It's mostly going to be gaming, but I will go into sports every now and then, specifically when this team is playing. So get that now, or when the Cubs or the Pacers are playing. So yeah. But anyways, let's get to the news. This is going to be a whole lot like the Pixel Pod, which I used to do back in the day. So, yeah. And I might change formats after this. This is just how I'm going to be doing things from now on. I'm going to be recording it on stream. I'll always do that, but I may at some point like add like gameplay over the video or something as I'm yapping or whatever, so you don't have to see my face the entire time. So the first topic here today is about GTA 6 marketing. Tom Henderson, a reliable gaming insider, guessed that marketing would begin for August for GTA 6 to match up with Take-Two earnings calls for Q1 of fiscal year 2027. However, my prediction of marketing beginning in May is not off the table. This is because, using the same logic of Tom Henderson, there is a final earnings call in May, so I still have hope for information in May. Tom Henderson's words about marketing beginning in August got people worried of a short marketing cycle, mostly because of having to wait another 6 months for news on the game. By the way, I am reading from a script, that's why I'm looking down. If I'm reading it from a script, I should honestly just put gameplay over it, but I don't want to go record hours of gameplay right now. I'll probably do that tomorrow. So this is what you're going to get, sorry. It should be noted that Take-Two have said before that marketing for games happen closer to launch. It should be noted that Tom Henderson said this was a guess. As how I feel on it, it feels hard to believe Rockstar would have a 3-month marketing cycle. For our second topic today, WWE 2K26 controversy. 2K have announced that WWE 2K26 will release with a new Battle Pass system. This will replace the DLC format 2K has used for the WWE games for 10 years. The pass will include a free track available to all players at no cost. It includes 60 rewards across 40 tiers, such as VC, Virtual Currency, My Faction packs, My Faction points, island banners, and some unlockable content like certain WWE legends in Season 1. Then their premium pack is a paid upgrade that adds another 60 rewards, 120 total across both tracks. This includes exclusive items like 4 playable characters per season, personas, new arenas, championships, create a superstar parts, island taunts, new moves, and themed cosmetic. You can progress and play now, universe mode, My Rise, My GM, Showcase, My Faction, and the Island. And yes, sadly, the final 2 things are still in the game. Those modes grant you RXP, which is ringside experience points. An online connection is required. Wins grants more RXP than losses, and you can boost progress with daily/weekly challenges. Some repeatable, others one-time milestones. You don't gain any RXP from custom online lobbies, but it works in matchmaking and other online features. You can also purchase tier skips for the premium pack if you want to speed things up, but all rewards are earnable through gameplay without extra purchases beyond the initial premium pass. Seasons do not expire. You can continue progressing through older ones even after new seasons start, and switch between them freely. Each ringside premium pass costs $10 individually, similar to the past DLC packs. The announcement of the ringside pass in WWE 2K26 has sparked significant backlash from the community, with many fans expressing outrage over the shift from traditional DLC packs to a Battle Pass system. Shortly after the details were revealed a couple weeks ago, players criticized the model for introducing mandatory grinding to unlock content even on the paid premium track, marking a departure from the instant access provided by post-launch packs. Heading into the third topic for today, What is WWE 2K's Universe Wizard? One thing I personally can't wait to find out about is Universe Mode. This is a mode that I've used a lot. I'm a very creative person. I come up with like the most random storylines for Universe Mode. Not only that, but I'm more beyond like a straight up fantasy booker, because when you think of fantasy booker, you will think of someone who like fantasy books like wrestlers, or like Cody Rhodes versus John Cena in a Hell in a Cell 3 stages of hell match or whatever. Like they'll do something like that. Meanwhile, as I create my own wrestlers, and it's not like a Twitch thing where like Twitch users will be like, okay, create someone or anything like that. I like will come up with the ideas for wrestlers all in my head, and I love doing it. I have like a fictional wrestling promotion I use, and so Universe Mode really helps out with that. Universe Mode has been lacking these past couple of years with updates. 2K25 did add a couple of things like quality of life features. For an example, they added the ability to make pay-per-views be on any day. So they not only on Sundays. They also added the ability to add 2-night pay-per-views. But one thing that really caught my eye for this game is I'm really curious on what this Universe Wizard is supposed to be. What I'd hope for it to be is a more advanced booking system. Like if I want to book a match for a big show in advance, I could do that. I think that would be very cool. It could also be kind of like a eras mode, which NBA 2K has with My NBA. But I don't really know what would be the creative aspect if it is going to be called Creative Wizard. Another idea I've seen people say is this is kind of going to be like Create a Story, basically. If it does turn out as that, I'm going to be a little disappointed because I want actual Create a Story to come back. I don't want it to be locked in Universe Mode. For the fourth topic for today, Tomodachi Living the Dream looks amazing. Tomodachi...
Why did I call it Tomodachi? I know it's called Tomodachi Life, by the way. I know it's called Tomodachi Life. I don't know why I called it that. That's my bad.
Living the Dream looks incredible. I never played the original because I never had a DS to play the original, but I watched Dan TDM's series on it and I loved it. This new game I pre-ordered and it looks so good. The things that really caught my eye were the customization for the Miis. You can really go in depth with the customization. You can have a nose, you can make them toss and turn while asleep, and you can put face paint on them. They went further with the customization in this year's game. The coolest feature to me is the palette house, where you can truly express your creativity. Unlike the original game, this game you can actually customize the island by its shape, its designs, and its decorative items. You can also have multi-Mii homes. So if you want to have a home dedicated to an entire cast of characters, such as a house dedicated to the characters from Friends, or a house dedicated to the party from Final Fantasy VII, you can do that. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream will release on April 16th. Pre-orders are available now, and I've already pre-ordered it. For the fifth topic for today, a new John Wick video game has been announced. At the PlayStation Showcase, a new John Wick video game has been announced, and for those who are hardcore John Wick fans, don't worry because Keanu Reeves will reprise his role as John Wick. The game is also confirmed to take place in the same lore and in the same world as the movies, which is really cool. I've never personally ever seen the movies, so I may watch them before the game releases. The goal of the game is to create an experience that blurs the line between movies and video games. For the sixth topic for today, God of War Greek Trilogy will be getting remakes. Also announced at the PlayStation Showcase is that the original God of War trilogy, the Greek Trilogy, will be getting remade. T.C. Carson, the original voice actor of Kratos in the Greek Trilogy, has confirmed his return for the remakes. The game will also be made by Santa Monica Studios, of course, and the game is also in early development, which means it won't release for another couple of years. They also announced a new 2D God of War game called God of War Ghosts of Sparta, and that game is out right now. And for the last topic for today, I have recently beaten Ghost of Yotei. So I've recently beaten Ghost of Yotei, and I really enjoyed this game. While I don't know if it's better than Tsushima, So I've recently beat Ghost of Yotei, and I really enjoyed this game. While I don't know if it's better than Tsushima, I still really enjoyed it. I think the story of Tsushima I prefer because the idea of playing as a character who is solely killed and a full empire is badass. But I prefer the gameplay of Yotei. It's by far a great game, and I started it in December. I took a break from it in January, but I decided to come back to it this month, and I really enjoyed it. The ending was heartbreaking. So that's it for the first episode of the Clutch Points. Hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this new style, this new kind of video, let me know. Leave a like, leave some comments. Also give feedback, because again, there's some things like I'm gonna do better. Like I want to add gameplay over it, but the problem is I don't really have loads of files and recordings of gameplay. So maybe for this first episode, I may go back and like look at like old gameplay footage from like some old videos of mine, like maybe like a couple Red Dead or GTA videos or whatever. But if not, I'll probably do like a no face cam, I'll probably do a quiet mode stream so I don't have to have my face cam on and shit like that, and just so I can record stuff. So but yeah, make sure to leave some feedback. Thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out, and bye bye.